Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You're not alone. Please like, comment, subscribe. Helps me to get on the algorithm. I also do one-on-one coachings. Tap into that. Either DM me on Instagram or tap into like the Calendly link. I think I still have that up here. But let's get straight into it. Semen retention makes you divinely protected. And this is just something I've kind of noticed off of like studying what's been happening to the people around me that does me wrong while I'm on this practice. For those of you guys that don't know, like, divine protection means that whenever someone does something to you, and this doesn't mean like you're exempt from like karma. Like, karma is still gonna affect everybody, but with you being divinely protected, is like when someone does something to you, their karma is like 10 times worse, and they get it extremely fast. Like, is something that I'm noticing. But being divinely protected comes with like its responsibility, because with you being up there, like you being divinely protected, you're going up ranks in the spiritual realm. So when you're going up ranks, that's when you have more things in the background that's like fighting your battles for you. But in order to keep that rank of like a high vibrational individual, you need to be good as well. You can't be divinely protected out here and you're doing bad onto other people. So when you do bad to somebody, your karma is going to come back 10 times worse, is kind of what I'm seeing as well. And that karma is going to hit you extremely fast. So you got to be careful with this as well. I've had someone do me wrong while I was on semen retention. And this is like in my early stages. And I was telling myself, like, if everyone's going to be operating like this, why should I be good if I'm not getting anything for it? You get me? So then I did something back to her, and then I got hit with like a 10 times worse punishment immediately. So guys, just recognize the responsibility that comes with it. But like I said, people can't really do bad to you. And it's like the longer your streak, the more it's gonna hit them. Like, I remember I was on a streak. This girl did some weird thing to like, I had sold her a phone, and she had a boyfriend. Like, keep in mind, like, me and this girl's been like best friends, close friends for like 4 or 5 years. Then she got a boyfriend. I guess the boyfriend didn't like want us hanging out, which I was completely fine with it. But I was gonna sell her a phone, and when I sold her the phone, we had to go to the T-Mobile store to like activate it or something like that. Tell me why, like, when we go to activate the phone and we're like driving back to her place, the boyfriend calls. He's like, "What are you doing? Da 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 da." And she didn't even try to ease the boyfriend's mind. She played into it to make him feel jealous, and it put me in a very awkward spot. You get me? And I remember after that as well, like, I told myself I'm gonna cut her off. That just made me extremely uncomfortable. And I called some friends. I was telling them, like, what should I do? They're like, "Oh, you've been friends for such a long time, like, still trying to make it work with her." I'm like, all right. A day later, I called her because I was gonna confront her about what happened. You get me? But as soon as I called her, she apologized, da da da, like we were cool. But she told me when I left, a guy like came and stole her phone immediately. And I was like, what? Pretty crazy story. But I've had more stories where things like people do something to me, and then I found like something bad happens to them immediately, or something bad would happen to them too. And it always kind of fits what they did to me, just like a little bit worse. And I always find out about it too. Like, it's so crazy. Like, I've had a manager do some weird things to me. I let it slide. And then that same manager comes back the next day and they look down. I would ask the manager, like, "Hey, is everything okay?" And they would tell me some heinous thing that happened to them behind the scenes. So this gives me like a lot of like, it makes me move through life with a lot more grace now, of me not being like, man, like, why is everyone out here a bad person? Like, I'm out here doing good. Why these bad things keep happening to me? This is to keep us sane in this reality. This is to keep us from not wanting to go on the dark side, because the forces of evil, you're always going to be a target when you're on semen retention. The higher you vibrate, the more these evil forces are going to want to come to you to take you out. And man, it's crazy. Like, there's not a day that goes by where I don't really get attacked by somebody, albeit like I do social media, so it might come a lot more to me. But these same people, when they attack you, like, that's just gonna bounce off you and go back to that person. Like, God is on your side, guys. He's fighting your battles. And it's gotten to the point where I get kind of scared when people do bad to me, and it makes me feel like a little bit like hesitant of building relationships when I don't know if you're a good person or not. You get me? because I don't want to build a relationship with somebody. They turn out to be a bad person and they end up doing something bad to me, and now their karma is just like ruining their lives. I always tell the story. There's this friend that I had. I got a job, tried to get him the job, and then he self-sabotaged us both. I still don't know why he did that. I think it was like some weird ego thing. But when he did that, he not lost his job. He was pretty much going broke. I think his dad gave him money. Around that time when he did that, he started, no. This is what happened, my bad. So he sabotaged us both. Then he got a job opportunity that same day. So I think that's why he felt comfortable to sabotage me. And then he went to the job after he sabotaged me just to find out that job was a scam. So his safety net fell through. And then his girlfriend broke up with him like a couple of days after that. And then this made me like see too, like I don't want to be around this person, because if you're going to sabotage me like that, why would I keep you in my life? So I cut him off as well, which is kind of adding on to like him kind of still going through it or whatnot. I'm not really happy with how things transpire in somebody's life, but I think people need to understand that some people out here you just don't play with. And with you being on Semen Retention, you become one of those people. And if you guys haven't noticed it yet, it's probably because you're just not paying attention to it and you don't have the eyes for it. But trust me, when someone does bad to you, don't take revenge. Don't stoop down to their level. Just pay attention to what happens to them afterwards. And for the most time too, like you don't have to even go prying into their lives. Something's gonna happen that lets you know that something happened to that person. Either they're gonna come to you and let you know like, hey, this is what happened to me, or someone, a personal, like an acquaintance is gonna come and say, hey, did you hear this happened to this person? It never fails. So now like I can have bad happen to me, and before I would get into my head about it, but now when bad happens to me, I'm like, all right. Because also too, you can alchemize the things that people do to you. So when people do bad to you, you never really lose, because whatever they do bad to you, I take that bad energy and I put it into a positive thing, like making videos like this, going to the gym, and they end up suffering because of it. You get me? So reality is just strange. Like I've had exes cheat on me. I've seen bad things happen to them. And once again, I don't really take pleasure out of seeing these people kind of go through these things, because I'm not a sadistic person, but I'm kind of starting to see the laws of the universe. Like I read that book. They have a law in there called karma. And you also start seeing that we're all like connected as well. Like we're all one. So when you're throwing out negative energy to like a higher vibrational being, it will just come back at you tenfold. So the higher you vibrate, the worse, like the faster you're gonna get the karma and the worse it's going to be. And then you will always have like those the equalitarians, I think that's what it's called, that's gonna be saying like, we're all divinely protected. We're not. Like you really think like a lot of like drug dealers, people that just do bad out here putting out negative energy, like if you do bad to those people, of course you're gonna get your karma. But there's certain individuals out here that they're just more protected. And if those same individuals choose to turn around their lives and raise their vibration and become a higher vibrational being, then yeah, they become divinely protected as well. I believe everyone could get to that state. And for you guys that follow me for Semen Retention, it just naturally puts you on there, because Semen Retention is one of the highest vibrational things you can do as a man. And naturally, it just changes you. Like I didn't used to be the greatest person. I didn't used to be the person with the most empathy. But me staying on Semen Retention just naturally made me more good and made me more of a like person that wants to put out positive energy out there. So that's my homework assignment to you guys. Like if someone does something bad to you, just pay attention to what happens to them. But that's it for this video. If you guys found any value within this video, please like, comment, subscribe. And once again, I do one-on-ones, so tap into that. And yeah, catch you guys on the next video. Peace.